One Piece, 10 amazing Tony Chopper cosplay that look just like the anime. Tony Chopper is one of the many that provides difficulties to cosplay. Yet somehow, 10 of these cosplayers manage to do it. If there's one thing One Piece will always have over other shonen, it's how off the wall the designs tend to be. Many of the characters are over the top and bombastic, which can turn others off while drawing others in. It's part of the charm to a series that's been going on longer than some readers have been alive. It certainly makes it interesting when cosplayers try to pull off certain characters. Tony Chopper is one of the many that provides difficulties, most notably being the fact he's a reindeer. Yet somehow, all of these cosplayers manage to do it. 10. Bedazzled King. The crown sitting on Tony's patented cap feels so fitting for the character, going with the outlandish appearance Chopper has perfectly. The matching bedazzled buttons along with the shirt only further playing up that look. Double Jinx does a great job on the hooves, covering her hands and capturing some of the inherent cuteness that comes with the character. From the innocent look on her face to the way it looks like she's nervously adjusting the crown atop her head. 9. Straw Hats. Group shots like this are always great, giving a great view of not only a variety of cosplay but helping simulate some of that Straw Hat camaraderie that's so tied to the show. All of them show that joyousness sans Zoro that everyone on the crew can't help but show whenever they are together. It also gives a full view of Double Jinx's cosplay, showing the flowing pink cap that's the perfect complement to the rest of her Zo outfit. 8. Modern Reindeer. One of the best things about Tony is that he doesn't have a set outfit that he's always seen wearing, unlike many characters in shonen and even some in One Piece. It lets you get creative with the rest of the attire, only must being the visible antlers and some sort of hat wedged between them. Kira took advantage of that, using more casual and modern garb to go with her cosplay. Making it look like Chopper was forced to deal with our reality rather than his own. 7. Hiding amongst the leaves. A reindeer would never be above hiding themselves among the trees, especially one that's as cowardly as Chopper can be. Chopper_Cos shows some of that as she has an incredibly sweet look on their face. Much like what's often on Tony's face. The giant plush in her hands, only playing further into that sense of cuteness. She also ups the ante on the furry hooves, having them run up almost the full length of her arms like sleeves rather than mittens. 6. Winky Face. As the youngest member of the crew and one who's as impressionable as he is, he's not above getting into his fair bit of trouble. Cos gives him the appearance of a child who knows they got into trouble and are now trying to look sweet to get out of it. Her whole cosplay is a perfect match for what Chopper wore post-time skip, and her hoof sleeves look incredibly warm, even if they aren't necessarily as furry as some others. 5. Part of the crew. As stated before, you can't ever go wrong with a group shot like this. Luffy and Chopper are both getting chummy with one another as if they are the best of friends. And Zoro is wielding 3 swords, one firmly latched between his teeth just as he would in the series. Valera is the first Chopper to use fur covering more than just her arms. Adding in a shirt and ankle warmers. The way she's sprawled out in the front feels fitting for Chopper as well, showing how much more secure he is in the crew now. 4. True Reindeer. Short of clothing herself in a full-body suit, Titsum did an amazing job of looking as much like Chopper as she possibly could. Her use of a brown shirt helps enhance the hooved look around her hands, making them look less fake than others. Add in the furred covering over her chest, and the upper half of her cosplay is almost perfect. The true show stealer is her hoof shoes. Though, from the coloring to the way they splay here the shoe's toe, it beautifully imitates a chopper's feet. 3. Mafia Boss. Chopper is the last character in all of One Piece that you'd expect to be a mob boss or even a member of it, but that makes the entire look even better. It's always great when cosplayers like Samashka put their spin on a character like this, getting to show off even more of their creative chops. The whole backdrop is fantastic, too, from the alcohol lining the back wall to the smoky vapors wafting up over their shoulder. It sets a great mood, as does the prop gun and the makeshift Molotov. 2. Ready to brawl. Chopper isn't exactly known for his combat prowess, but when he feels he needs to, he's not afraid to throw down with a foe. That's far from the only thing Masahiro does well here, as his whole cosplay is one of the best we'll ever see for the character. He went more than just the extra mile, running a full marathon here by throwing on a fully furred suit. It isn't just that either, as his antlers are incredible, everything looks large and bombastic, as any good One Piece character is. 1. High Law. Everything about this is dorky, and it's amazing because of it. Deathly Sora has Chopper looking like one of those over-exuberant friends who has energy for days, dwarfing even the most hyper children. It goes perfectly with Law, who looks so tired of even being in this picture and is only doing it so Chopper stops nagging him about it. The whole dynamic with the two creates a great image. That smile showing Chopper at his most pure state.